A simple soft glam tutorial for your everyday look. I cleaned my face with my face wipe, then I applied my serum. Next thing is my moisturizer. I rub that in. I then went in with my Girl Face Finity primer. I love this primer so much because I've been using it for a long time, and that's the only primer that suits my face so well. It's not like there will not be any other primer, but I love this one. It's just locking that sweat and make your makeup to stay for long. Then I went in with my foundation. In this foundation, I used 2 shades to get my perfect foundation shade. You can also try it. One is darker than my skin tone and the other one is lighter than my skin tone. So I mixed the 2 of them together and it gave me this look. You see the finished look on my skin. Then I went in with my concealer. Your concealer should be 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin. Using my lipstick blush, I picked the color red for my blush. I normally use it for my blush, any color I want. And so far, it has been giving me the perfect look that I want. Using my beauty blush, I started by blending in my blush. Using light-handed motion. Please don't be too hard on your face because it will take away all your products. Using my beauty blush, I started blending in my concealer on my face. Yes, I started from the outer corners before going in. If you notice, I did not go into the inner corner immediately. I started by spreading the concealer so that it will get to the parts that I want it to be. Then I went back in with my beauty blush. This is to help me to give it that seamless look, or should I say seamless finish, using a light-handed motion also to give it this seamless finish. When blending your under eye, try to look up so that your under eye will not be cakey. At this point, I am contouring my nose. I'm using the same foundation, the one that is so darker than my face. That's what I'm using to contour my nose, using an angle brush, fluffy angle brush. That's what I'm using to contour my nose. After that, I went back in with the same beauty sponge that I used to blend my blush, to blend back my face so that there will be no harsh lines and bring back the color. At this point, I am setting my face. I'm using Zigel powder palette. That's what I'm using the same shade with my concealer to set those parts that is lighter than my skin. That is the highlighted part on my face. Then using the contour shade, can't remember all their names, to contour the dark part of my face or other parts of my face. After that, I now set my face using my Kiss Beauty setting spray, then dry it off with my hand fan. At this point, I am baking my face. I can't remember the powder that I used to do this, but if I remember it, I'll put it in the caption below. I'm using it to bake my face. That's the highlighted part of my face. Lest I forget, when you are doing your makeup, it all depends on your face shape. The way I contour my face will not really be the way you contour yours, because our face differs in shape, right? Now at this point, I'm doing my brows using a very sharp, I think it's Diva pencil in color brown. I think color 18, I guess so. I'm using it to outline my eyebrow after using spoolie to brush it off. After outlining my eyebrow, I use the same concealer that I used to conceal my face to clean up my eyebrow. I did that off camera. I can't really remember the name of this eyeshadow because the name has really wiped off. It's been years that I've been using it, but I use the color brown, the lighter brown to do my transition color, then use the darker brown to do my crease parts and the outer part of my brows. Then use a purple shade because I wanted it to be in purple to do the inner corner of the eye. That's the crease parts of the eyes. Using my Fluffy Beauty Blush, I am dusting off and at the same time I'm blending in my powder that I used to bake my face. See, when it comes to makeup, it all depends on how you want your makeup to look. If you're this kind of person that love your makeup to pop out, then everything you're going to use is going to pop out. But if you are the person that wants a mild makeup, more like a skin finished makeup, then you just need to use a little product on your face. But the products I've been using, they are so easy to work with. So I'm now doing my lips using the same lipstick palette that I used to get my blush. That's the same palette that I'm using to pick my lipstick, the one I'm using to outline and the main lips. I forgot to say, I also added a powder blush on my cheek to pop it up. After all that, I now set it in so that everything will sit well on my face. I set it in with my Kiss Beauty setting spray. Can you see how it looks? This makeup is without lashes. I did not apply any lashes. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something. See you on the next one. Bye.